hard to be great at whatever I do. The top speller in my class, the first chair in band, the best setter on the volleyball team. So when it was time to pick a university, I wanted to find a great school. I picked Cumberland University because they take pride in giving their students an opportunity to reach their full potential. I get one-on-one attention from awesome teachers. At Cumberland University, my teachers demand excellence, so I excel. Learn more at cumberland.edu.
Enterprise Rent-A-Car is the company with a wrap car, which means you get the best rental package around. With weekend specials available, Enterprise is the perfect choice for that trip to the ball game or that getaway with a family. Not only will they set you up with a great rental vehicle at a great price, but they'll also make life easier by picking you up. Before you get away, get on the phone and call Enterprise Rent-A-Car at 1-800-RENT-A-CAR. Enterprise Rent-A-Car on the bypass in Lebanon.
Serving Wilson County since 2006, the Music City Star is Middle Tennessee's only passenger rail service. With stops in Lebanon, Martha, and Mount Juliet, the Music City Star can get you to work in the mornings and home in the afternoons without the stress. The train also has an evening trip on Fridays for those who want to enjoy downtown Nashville's restaurants and entertainment venues. For ticket and schedule information, visit musiccitystar.org or call 862-5950. The Music City Star. There is no traffic on the train.
Well, the Bulldogs come away with a split today on Saturday here at Georgetown. We lost the opener by a score of 5-4 as Georgetown rallied with a pair in the bottom of the ninth, but the Dogs win the second game in convincing fashion by a score of 7-1. 7 runs, 12 hits for the Bulldogs. 1 run, 2 hits for Georgetown. And Mitch Walters, our starting pitcher, Kevin P. Green, was dominant.
Kevin threw well. Outstanding. Picked up his 4th victory of the season to go along with no defeats. Allowed just 2 hits and 1 run in 7 innings. Did not walk a batter, had 6 strikeouts, and only threw 85 pitches, 59 of them for strikes. And another thing to me, Tommy, how Brady North bounced back. That just shows you something about the maturity and just the focus of Brady. You know, had that throwing error at first base during game 1, but comes back with a 4-for-4 game in game 2. Scored a couple of runs, had an RBI. Dogs, Ricky Coleman was 2 for 3 with 3 runs scored. Josie Alvarez, 2 for 3. Sam Lynn with his first home run of the season in the ball game. So just pretty good all-around performance by the Bulldogs here in game 2.
And once again, Kevin P. Green stepping up to lead the charge. Green very effective, throwing around the plate all day long. Retires Georgetown on just 2 hits on the afternoon. Bulldogs win the nightcap by a score of 7-1. Just got a softball report in. Cumberland softball squad playing up at Shawnee State. They won the opener 8-2. They lost the nightcap 10-9. There were 30 hits for Cumberland in the doubleheader, and they got a split. They went over Shawnee 8-2, lose 10-9 in the second game of the doubleheader. After we have Woody Hunt and our post game, this reminder, you can stay with us on WCOR AM 1490, and we will be joining our men's basketball game in progress after we wrap up our post game. So stay tuned. Woody Hunt will be joining us here in the press box in just a few minutes. Cumberland with a split today. They take 2 out of 3 over Georgetown up here in Georgetown, Kentucky. 2-1, and we win the nightcap by a score of 7-1. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Got a sports team? Need team apparel? Southeast Impressions is the place to go. Southeast Impressions can put your team logo on t-shirts, jerseys, hats, jackets, gear bags, or just about anything you want. Don't have a logo? Southeast Impressions has an in-house artist who can help you design a custom logo. From start to finish, Southeast Impressions can help your team get the look they want. Southeast Impressions, Bay Court in Lebanon, or call 443-4700.
As a business owner, you are offered an overwhelming array of sign and graphic options in today's marketplace. I'm Rick Stewart, owner of Signs Now in Lebanon. As a local business owner, I'll give you the personal attention you expect from a neighbor, as well as the resources to produce sign and graphic projects of any scope. And we'll stand behind everything we do. Come by Signs Now at 1031A West Main in Lebanon or give us a call at 444-9770 for the personal attention you deserve and the professional service you expect.
Discover the power of an independent insurance agent at THW Insurance Services. Because THW is 100% independent, you can rest assured that they are on your side, which means they'll do whatever it takes to find you the right coverage at the right price from the industry's leading insurers. Don't just get insurance, get a friend at THW Insurance Services, 321 West Main in Lebanon, or call 443-3849. That's 443-3849.
Do you know Coca-Cola has a secret formula full of secret ingredients? So if you've got a giant sandwich, secret ingredient number 25, Food Amazer, kicks in.
Wow, plus yum.
When you grab a Coke on the go, it's secret ingredient number 55, Trip Zipper. Having fun with friends, secret ingredient number 73, Hang Outerator.
Dude, bro, guy.
But what's really great is how they work together. Like if you're with friends,
Dude, bro, guy.
eating sandwiches, on a speeding train, that secret formula has it all. Coca-Cola. Hope and happiness.
Woody Hunt, head coach of the Bulldogs, has joined us here in the press box. And, Coach, a really solid bounce-back game for your kids. Disappointing loss in the first game of the doubleheader today, but two guys led the way. Brady North, 4 hits in that second game of the doubleheader. Kevin P. Green just dominating on the mound.
Well, I'm so proud of both of those guys. Brady was struggling, and he's had a great, he's a good player, and we knew that, but he just struggled to find himself. And he really had some big hits for us, and he's a leader for us up on the mound, on the field. And Kevin Green, he's spun up. I mean, how many hits they got, but he's just a 2-hitter and pitched well again. And, who would guess that he'd be 4-0 this time of year, and he just gives us a lot of good innings. And, he's a tough competitor out there. It's one thing he's going to do is compete. And I'm just proud of the team. We lost a tough game, the first one, and we battled back, get the lead, and then we walked the guy, at the bump would have an error, and then they scored time run somehow on the bunt, I guess, for the sac fly. It just, it was over with quickly before we knew it. But I was proud of them, and I didn't know how they would react. I thought they would react okay, and they did, and we won the ball game.
I saw Brady North between games in the parking lot, and he was talking to himself. I mean, he was mad. He was upset with himself, but he responded. He bounced back. 4 hits in the second game of the doubleheader.
Yeah, Brady's got really good in-game makeup. It's you can have you can be a good kid and good makeup, and sometimes in-game you may not react as sure as you should. But Brady's got really good in-game makeup, and we got several guys that way. So we just, this team is going to battle. I told them that after the game, I think that this is something we can hang our hat on if we're going to battle. And this is a key series for us, the opening. When you open on the road with a good opponent, and we get the series, it's big for us. And that means we got more at home now than we do away. So that's big as we look at the conference schedule.
2 hits by Coleman, 2 hits by Vera. Sam Lynn got one in the air down the right field line and got it out of the ballpark.
Well, he hit it well, and Sam's just a really good hitter. When he gets locked in, there's just not a better hitter around than him. He can do a lot of things for us from the offensive standpoint, and he's just was locked in today and really got that one pretty good. This is a tough place because he gets the ball out of this week. But I think Joe Sale is playing well too offensively, and then when he gets his confidence a little bit more on the defensive side, I think he'll be fine. But I'm glad to see us swung the bat like we're having.
After Green gave up the leadoff hit to Elmore, he goes 5 1/3 before he gives up another hit.
Yeah.
He was working quick. He was around the plate. He was getting ahead and staying ahead.
Well, it's called determination from him. He's a tough guy out there. He just got determined. I thought early in the game they had some good swings on him, and I was a little bit concerned. And I was kind of looking at my list of who's going to be next, when we're talking to Kevin. And, Kevin Green is a tough guy out there. When he got locked in, he got more aggressive with his breaking ball, and he just didn't give anything good to hit.
Woody, you were able to get a split, and Anderson didn't play today. You've got a couple of non-conference opponents coming in Monday, Tuesday. The opportunity to get that cat some more rest.
Well, if we can hold him out there, we're going to try not to play him. But you know how kids are, and he's been a good player for us, and he's such a good attitude, and he just wants to play. And we'll probably have to hold him out, however, just to make sure he's healthy because he's a key member of our team. I don't think he's going to talk me into it.
Coleman's not bad at third.
Well, I knew Ricky could play third base better than his first the other day. We put him out there because he's had some experience over there in the infield. So, he's got good reactions, and I think Ricky would be okay at third base if he just leave him there. But we got Tyler, who's one of the better third basemen in the country defensively, and so that's where he'll play. And Coleman will be our backup and play in the outfield, of course. And Ricky's playing well too.
Woody, outstanding way to bounce back today. Disappointing loss, and your kids responded. They didn't hang their heads. They came back and battled in game 2.
Well, we told them that, we lost 2 games in the conference last year. And I said, fellas, we're going to lose more than that. Not to be negative toward them, but that was an unusual year and probably the least amount of games we ever lost in the conference. With all of our great teams we've had, the good teams we've had, we lost more than that. So it's very tough in the conference schedule. But, this team did very well responded. I'm proud of them. And they just really had that resolve to get through adversity and win the game.
Well done today. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Tom.
Woody Hunt, head coach of the Bulldogs, and we split the second game of the doubleheader. We split the back end today. We win the nightcap by a score of 7-1. 4 hits by Brady North and a 2-hitter by Kevin P. Green. For Mitch Walters, I'm Tommy Bryant. Billy Goodman, thanks for your good help. I will talk to you later.
Bulldog Baseball has been brought to you by Enterprise Rent-A-Car, the Music City Star, Southeast Impressions, Signs Now, THW Insurance, Coca-Cola, Jersey Mike's, Petty Orthopedics, Family Medical, Chick-fil-A, and Cumberland University. Join us again for Cumberland Bulldog Baseball.
Never stood a chance. Wow, he's got 8, and Lester Good ate his lunch from about half court all the way to the basket. Lester Good asserting himself here. He's got more than half of Cumberland's points. Halfway through the first half, Bulldogs up 15-5. Hertz. Ryle working it around the side. Elliott's got a hand on it. Tisdale, they're sharing it rather well. Oh, Good with this.